Hello friends, I'm Dipali Bedi. I'm a clinical psychologist. I work with Sukum Psychotherapy Center and I run this awareness program by the name of Sukum Pledge to Seek Help. Today I'm going to talk starting with one of my clients and then discuss this whole concept of how over the period of time maybe the feminine energy, the feminine needs and the feminine qualities are being not valued and looked down upon and almost denied into today's society. I've got this client who comes to me with a relationship issue. She has been in this relationship for now more than a year, or approximately a year actually, and in the recent past, she said initially he initiated from his side, and slowly I got attached to him and got so attached to him that I got used to him being in my life and was thinking of, they were planning of marriage soon. But in the recent past, he has taken a step where he said that he needs space because he has to heal himself even of the last relationship that he was in and not sure as to where is he going over here, and he needs a break. Interestingly, she said that when he said that, after that, even after a few days, he came back and said that he doesn't want her to change, and he's very sure that he'll come back to her, but he needs a break to heal himself. If I see from a men's point of view, sexually speaking, men after reaching orgasm do go through that reflection phase where, and this phase is not just physical, this is not just sexual, this is even emotionally seen. A satisfied man leaves in the morning, is not thinking so much about the family, but working, completely involved and engrossed into his work. He's not usually a multitasker at a time. He's usually completely indulged into his work and then he comes back home. This was very much the need of the quality in this man. And I'm talking of a stereotypical man over here, not every man obviously. Which we call it as a very masculine nature or the masculine quality or the masculine energy or whatever we want to use the word as over here. Whereas on the other side, females even sexually need a continuity, is ready for another orgasm again, or in a relationship, even if the husband leaves in the morning, it is not that she stops thinking of him and keeps working in the house. That continuity stays. That's why she's almost. That's why it was a need of the woman to come to the man's house, where she knew that ultimately he'll come back home over here, only it is ultimately his. So that connectivity was given to her in the form of that house that was given to her. And this need for continuity, this need for things to go on, is a very feminine need. And over here, when this man says that I need a break to think, in my sessions when she comes to me, she says, at least you should tell me till when. And she sees that as a negative part of her, that she needs an understanding as to where would it end. She's asking for a clarity that is the relationship over, but on the other side she says that he even called last to say that I don't want you to change, I do want to come back to you. but I want this break. And she doesn't know what to do with this break. She's talking of immense anxiety in this break. She's talking about wanting to literally ask for a end point, ask for where it will end. And I'm bringing this up over here in this video because most of her friends even she says that they say that they say that you are wrong, that you're not giving him time. And somewhere down the line where I understand the feminine qualities, I see that as a very emotional feminine need. Where a person would need some understanding of a continuity if you're saying that you will come back. And especially in today's world where the relationships have become fragile. Not sure that and no female of today's time is ready to wait for life. I remember one of the movies which I saw as a kid, where there was this movie where man marries a wife, gets a home, and indulges into relationship outside marriage, and this female almost waits for him throughout the life, and that movie seemed to be as a happy ending, where right at the end he realizes that she's valuable, and after years and years and years of it, he comes back to her, and that's seen as a very happy ending. And nowadays I don't think any female is even ready to wait for that long. Indeed, I did ask her that if this wait is forever, how long do you think you can wait? And out of complete truth, she said, emotionally the way I am, I don't even think I can go on for next 2-3 days. But mentally, I want to give myself at least 1 month's time. So 15 days are almost over, in which he in between did contact. And I think I can give him 1 month's time to figure out what it is, and then at least give me a clarity that if he'll come back or not come back. This is very much a feminine need. And why is over here so much of a pressure in our society to remove this feminine need? We expect the females still to be nurturing, caring, giving, unconditionally giving when we see the mothers. But the very basic need of the females is even said to be incorrect by many females around us. She did say that, when she was demanding this, her friends said that she was wrong. Usko waqt chahiye, usko do. But what she is demanding for is an understanding till how long? And that too because you're saying you'll come back, and if you say that you might not come back, I might even want to move on. So where is this whole social pressure coming up that a female is denied of her basic emotions? She is supposed to be the carer, she's supposed to be the nurturer, she's supposed to be the giver, but what she expects in result is not given. And that's why maybe over the period of time, that's what is happening. She's killing that part of her. She's becoming very masculine in a way of not being even a carer. If you don't care for me, why should I be caring for you? Because my need is not that you need to pamper me all the time, but give me some sense of connectivity, some sense of continuity, some sense of understanding as to which way am I going. And it's almost, that's why now over the period of time, the females have become too rejective of things. They have become too practical. It is like, we did discuss, and she did say that, ultimate then resolution to this is that randomly go around with random guys uh, keep myself distracted, keep myself absorbed into anything which is not, uh, which is keeping me too energetically absorbed into different relationships. She said, I'm obviously not a female who would like to get sexually involved with any men randomly, but I still end up force myself actually to basically indulge into multiple relationships at that time, so that I can distract myself and not just think of him and not feel anxious and not feel incomplete in myself. So this pressure that is coming on a female, and she is over the period of time accepting it, of letting go her feminine qualities and becoming the man, because every human did had both the qualities. Females had more feminine quality, men had more masculine qualities, but we always had both the sides in us. But now what is happening, even the females are forced to have more masculine qualities. Be the aggressor, be the competitor, be the top person, fight it out, get the best. There were masculine qualities. The feminine qualities was about caring, nurturing, understanding, taking care of the other before herself, which was seen in which we would respect as a motherly quality. So this qualities have been so much been rejected that our society is becoming more aggressive, more masculine, more aggressive, more competitive, more of hatred. Less of caring, less of nurturance, less of empathy, too selfish. Where are we going ahead with this? Which is also increasing the mental health issues, because it was the balance initially which was keeping the calm. Now the balance is lost. And it is lost because somewhere down the line the feminine qualities was so much rejected, so much ridiculed, so much seen as a female's weakness, that she even almost made a choice that I'll quit these qualities, because if these qualities are my weakness, as what you say it, I'll quit that qualities. But quitting that quality has made things more dirtier for the society. It has become too aggressive, it has become too competitive, it has become too individualistic. It is almost like living in a jungle, survival of the fittest. And that's what has happened around us, because we are losing that factor of being feminine, about caring, about nurturing, about taking care of the other, sometimes at your own cost also, which is seen as a motherly quality. We are completely disrespecting and disregarding these qualities, and thus making it much difficult for every one of us. It is becoming too difficult for every one of us to survive in this extremely aggressive, self-centered, competitive world. And thus the increase in mental health issues also. We really need to take care, we really need to value these qualities of caring, nurturing, understanding. Why not? And if we will not, obviously, then we are heading towards destruction. We are heading towards competition would destroy the other. And in the end, it will not be just the other. We would be the other for the other. So ultimately, everybody would be destroyed in the process. We need to bring back the nurturance quality, and where I'm not only saying that the females need to nurture, it has to even be the men. The man has to nurture the female. It is not that a man shouldn't have any feminine qualities. Hormones were even such made that obviously both of them. It's only the quantity which differs. So we need that nurturance, we need that quality, we need that quality to take care of the other. We have to bring it back to our society, otherwise we are heading towards destruction and nothing else. Thank you.